Nancy, and I'm Healthwatch Essex Roving Reporter, and I'm going to be asking Mike from the Foodbank some hard questions. Why was the Foodbank created and what is its purpose?
Well, in 2008 there was a credit crunch where lots of people were going to be losing their jobs and finding it hard to borrow money and to make payments, and there was a lot more poverty suddenly happening. And in response to that, some of the local people got together and decided that they should form a food bank. They worked together first, out of someone's kitchen table, then out of a local warehouse and at a local church, and it developed, and suddenly we're in this massive place we are now with 6 buildings.
6, okay. How is this food bank funded then?
Well, I'd like to say the government does it all, but they don't. In fact, they don't do very much at all for us. The money comes from generous members of the public. They donate the food, they donate the toiletries, and they donate their money. Occasionally we get grants for things, but generally speaking it's the public.
And what type of food is donated and given to people?
Well, we have a nutritionally balanced food parcel. It's got all the food groups in it. It's got everything that people should need. It could be fruit juice, milk, cereal, all the things that people need in order to get by and have a normal life and have a normal meal to try and get by. But it is 6 to 10 carrier bags they're carrying home with them.
Does the food bank offer any other support or services?
Well, we do. We have toiletries because people need, if they've got a job, they need to be smart and clean. And if people are going to school, they need to be smart and clean. So, in fact, here are some props. We do toiletries and we offer them to our clients. We do fresh fruit and vegetables. We do nappies and toilet rolls. We do always a hot drink and a warm welcome when people come. And we have a menu that we give to our clients, which has additional support services. They can go and get help, because one of the reasons we want to do is make sure they don't need to come back for our help again.
Why is there such a need for baby bank and uniform exchange?
The food bank, over a third of our clients are children, and pressure on young families, because it is expensive having children, they eat and things. And would you believe it, they have school uniform and that costs money, and they need clothes. You wouldn't have thought that, would you? But they do. So we've teamed up with them to work together, because by working together we can help families to get all 3 things under one roof, so they can get additional help, so they can get a school uniform so that little Johnny can go to school with a uniform that fits and doesn't go all the way back up here, and with trousers that fit and with the right tie or whatever he needs for his uniform, and little Jemima can wear the clothes that little Jemima needs, because it's what they need to do to go to school.
What would people do without the food bank?
I think a lot of people would struggle without the food bank, because we all need food and drink just to keep us alive, but also to help keep us as healthy as possible. And people have a lot of other things to pay for. They have to pay for their rent, they have to pay for heating, electricity, that sort of thing. A lot of people aren't able to work, or they can't get the work that they want, and they're living on very little money. So I think it provides very good service to them, and I think a lot of people would go hungry, and it wouldn't just be the adults, it'd be the children. We know that sometimes children go to school hungry and schools have to help, but if the families can help by getting food from us at the food bank, then that's much better for them.
So will there always be a food bank?
Well, that's a very good question. We hope not. We hope that people will be able to have enough to support themselves and they won't need the food bank. So that's what we're aiming towards, but at the moment we're not there. So at the moment people very much need to come to the food bank. We don't want people to have to rely on us, but if we can help them when they're in a crisis, they need emergency food, then food banks need to be here.
Let's hope that you can predict the future.
Yeah.